Property managers should not sign lease agreements with residential tenants as a party to the lease agreement. This is a common mistake, and we see it over and over and over. Property managers will actually sign the lease as the landlord, but the property manager isn't really the landlord. Property manager doesn't own the building, whether that's a house, a double, or an apartment complex. That property is actually owned by someone else, the owner, oftentimes a real estate investor. So the property manager, if they're going to physically sign the lease agreement, should designate that they're doing so as an agent for the actual owner. Preferably the owner is structured as a limited liability entity, usually an LLC, a limited liability company. So the property manager would sign, but after the name of the property management company, they should be identified as agent for or property manager for, and then list the actual owner. Here's why this is a problem. Property managers often get terminated, or they no longer want to work for the owner of the property, and they're still listed as a party to the lease agreement. We've actually had unfortunate situations in our law office where property management companies have been fired, they've been terminated by the owner of the property, and then later the tenant sues for, say, violation of the security deposit rule, the 45-day letter rule, and the old property manager, who no longer has anything to do with the owner of the building or the management of the building, gets named in the lawsuit because they're still listed on the lease agreement as the landlord. So it's a big mistake. We don't like landlords, we don't like property managers listing themselves as the landlord on lease agreements, but we see it time after time, and we really think that property managers need to think more strategically about how they're signing their lease agreements. If you're a property management company or a landlord and you have questions about this area of law, please give us a call or check out our website where we have additional materials that will help you understand this concept and how these documents should be properly executed.